Hi, boys and girls. I hope everyone enjoyed listening to our day 20 lesson while we are talking about how to use all the information we have learned from all of our books to think and talk about different ways that we enjoy trees. Okay, so now that you have begun thinking about different ways you enjoy trees, we are going to talk about it. Okay, so how do we enjoy trees? How do we do that? What's one way we can enjoy a tree? Okay, yes, we can enjoy trees by playing with them. We know we can climb them, play underneath them, hide behind them while we're playing with our friends. We know that trees make food for us. We can eat off of them apples, oranges, bananas, walnuts. Tree sap makes yummy, yummy syrup for our breakfast. Trees also provide places for us to sit and relax. You can lean up against a tree in the shade, and it will be so fun. You will have a great time. That's just a couple of different ways that we can enjoy trees. And those are some ways we've been reading about our different friends enjoying trees. Okay, so now that we know we've talked about how we're going to enjoy trees, we're going to be doing some writing. We're going to be writing a story about how we enjoy trees. So we know our story needs to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. So today we are going to have the challenge of writing 3 sentences. 3. It's going to be really fun. You can watch me as I do it and follow along, or you can write your own story at the end. Okay, let's get ready for some writing. All right, so I know that I like to go to the park. And when I'm at the park, I like to climb the trees. So I think that's what I'm going to write my story about. I'm going to say what I'm doing in the beginning, what I do at the park, and what I'm going to do after. Okay, so I'm going to tell about the beginning of the story, the middle, and the end. Okay, so my first sentence has to talk about what's going on. So I think I'm going to start my story by saying, I like to go to the park. That's where I like to go. That's where I'm going in my story today. Okay, so I've got my paper. It's ready. Got my pencil. Okay, so now I'm going to draw lines for myself. So I know that I have spaces and then I know what my sentence looks like. So I like to go to the park. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 lines. Okay, so I'm going to start over here and draw my 7 lines. Let's count them together with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. What is going to go at the end of my sentence already that I know? A what? Yes, a period. A period is going to go at the end of my sentence. When I start my sentence, am I going to start my sentence with a lowercase letter or a capital letter? What am I always going to start my sentence with? Yes, you guys are so smart. A capital letter. So I'm going to start with a capital I. I like. Okay. Let's try to stretch that out. Like. So I hear that's an L. I. That's saying its own name. Like. I like to. To is a say word. To. I know it's T-O. To go. G-O. Go. I hear the G. Oh. I like to go to. There's that sight word again, too. The. I know how to spell the. That's also one of my sight words. Park. Let's stretch park out. Ark. Park. Okay, so I think the first letter I'm hearing that p, that's a P. Okay, I know that's an A. Par, R, What letter is that? Yes, R. Good job. Park. I hear that K sound again. Okay, so that's the beginning. I like to go to the park. Okay, so that's telling what we're gonna do. Okay, so now I need to talk about what I did at the park. Okay, at the park, I climb a tree. That's what I'm doing at the park. So let's count that out. At the park, I climb a tree. 7 again. Okay, so I'm gonna move not right underneath it right here, right? No, that's not gonna help. So down here where we can still see our words, let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What should I put next? I can add my period to the end. Good thinking. Okay, now this is important, boys and girls. When you finish one sentence and you put a period, when you start your next sentence right here, you start with another capital letter. Okay? A capital letter becomes at the beginning of every sentence. So every time you put a period, you're stopping the sentence. It ends. And then you start with a new sentence, and that's going to have a capital letter. So at the park, I climb a tree. My first word, at, is going to have a capital A or a lowercase a. Yes, a capital A, because we're starting our new sentence. We use the period, starting our new sentence, capital A. So let me write at A, T, at the, one of my sight words, park, park. Remember, we just sounded that out. We can always look back at the words we've already sounded out, so we don't have to do it twice. I climb. I'm. Okay, so I know it's going to be a C. Ooh. What letter is that? L, yes. I. Oh, I'm saying its name. Climb. I climb a tree. E. We know is our T. That's our R. E. E saying its own name. So we know it's going to be E. We also know through all of our reading books about trees, the tree has how many E's in it? Yes, it has 2 E's in it. We know tree has 2 E's. Okay, so we know I started by going to the park. Then while I'm at the park, I'm climbing trees. Let's talk about what I'm going to do at the end. What do I do next? Okay, well, after I finish climbing a tree, I know I like to go sit under the shade of a tree so that I can relax. So I'm going to say, then I like to sit in the shade. So let's count that out together. Then I like to sit in the shade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put a period at the end. Okay, so we know we used a period last time when we finished our sentence. So what does this sentence need to start with? A capital or a lowercase letter? Yes, a capital letter. You are so smart. In. Ooh, I know that's that TH sound. So we're going to put a capital T. And then our H. Then in. Then. Okay, I know that's going to be an N at the end. Then I Like. To. Sight word. Sit. It. I know it starts with an S. It. It. T. Sit. In. That's our sight word. In. The. Another sight word. Shade. 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 That sh sound is a SH. Sh. A. That's saying its own name. Shade. That's a D. Then I like to sit in the shade. Yay! Boys and girls, we have finished our story. It might have taken us a long time, but we did it. Good job. So now when you're writing your story, maybe it'll look something like this. This is the story we wrote. I like to go to the park. At the park, I climb a tree. Then I like to sit in the shade. That tells me what I'm doing, what happened at the park, and what I do when I'm done climbing. I have added a picture to this one of friends climbing the trees together. That shows me at the park climbing trees with some friends. Now it's your turn to try to write a story. Okay, I know you can do it, and I cannot wait for you to send me these pictures of these beautiful stories and these pictures about how you enjoy a tree. Good luck, boys and girls. I'll see you soon. Bye.